Matinee baseball on tap for you. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, second baseman, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single from the stretch. In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Smoke toward third. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now the double steal is on here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Voit is under it, No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hit well towards the hole. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready now, Luke Voigt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He got him. Lively fastball. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a .333 hitter. Popped him up. Andujar is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
After it is Hicks. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that keeps the bottom of the 2nd going. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 1 for 10. Grounded to the right. Torres brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Gleyber Torres, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 25.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Digging in, Brett Gardner. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. One down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
So striding in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. Into the corner and slicing foul. They'll try it again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner breaks for third. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changeup called strike 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 25.
Pop high in the air. Devers waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. High pop-up. Pedroia has a play. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And he just keeps rolling along. As he starts another batter out with strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep last time up. And he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. One away. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next would be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Count remains at 0-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he got him. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Missed with a slider.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Another 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge, and he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging at his last trip to the plate. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And they have taken the lead. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hicks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 25.
Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there. 2 down. In now, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This offense is good.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not. Is the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Drew Pomeranz gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And This is in the air to right, and this should do it. Betts is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely.